If I'm supposed to eat a plant-based diet, how come milk and eggs and red meat and chicken taste so good?
Ha! Well, look, I mean, the food industry, why does candy taste so good? Why does cotton candy taste so good? Well, look, it must be good for me if it tastes so. I mean, the industry has found a way, right, to kind of subvert your natural biological drive. So if you go back a few million years, right, we basically evolved in a state of famine, right? I mean, during the winter months, right, there's not a lot this is before agriculture, we couldn't store up grain, right? Yeah. So we evolved, and so that's why we evolved this insatiable taste for sweet, right, and for fatty, right? Because that's where the calories are. The calories, right?
Concentrated calories.
Concentrated calories. And salt, right? There was no salt shakers, right? There was no, potato chips out in the savannah, right? And so we had this desperate need for salt, sugar, fat. And so those are natural biological drives. So back then, our sweet sensation made us eat a lot of blueberries off the bush, right? That was a good thing for our bites. But now, right? Now we're not in a state of caloric deficiency, right? In fact, in most of the industrialized world, we actually get too many calories. Now, it's a matter of the industry has taken those same drives, turned it against us. Oh, you like sweet? How about some soda pop? Oh, you like salty? How about some chips? How you like, fatty? Well, and so before it was a survival mechanism, cracking open bones and scavenging for brains and bone marrow. That got us to just a reproductive age to pass along our genes, right? Now, right? In fact, you could have, if you time machine airdrop some Twinkies back then, those the Twinkie Neanderthals would go on and conquer everybody else. It was a calorie deficiency, calories through any means necessary, right? But now, we don't just want to live to reproductive age, right? Now, we live old enough to actually start suffering from chronic diseases. And chronic diseases, well, then, those fatty foods, those salty foods are working against us, but of course, that's what sells. But the good news is, so am I saying what? Oh, so I'm going to eat healthy and nothing's going to taste good? At first, that's true, right? I mean, so the ripest peach in the world will taste sour after a bowl of Fruit Loops. I mean, it'll just, because your taste buds are just overwhelmed, right? You all of a sudden go on a low-salt diet, your doctor puts you on a low-salt diet, everything for the first week tastes like cardboard, right? But what you show, I mean, you can do these kind of metabolic ward studies, lock people in a room, actually, very tightly control what people eat. So you have people salt soup to their liking, and you measure how much salt they put in, and then you put them on a low-salt diet, and a few weeks later, they actually prefer less salt. And so you give them the soup that originally tasted the best. Oh, it's too salty. Oh, you don't like it, right? And so your taste buds naturally evolve. In fact, with sugar, it can happen as few as 5 days. You cut out these super sweet foods. Within 5 days, all of a sudden, natural, whole healthy foods taste good. I mean, people see me eat a sweet potato, baked sweet potato with a little cinnamon sprinkled on top, and they're like, oh, I could never live that kind of aesthetic life. But they don't realize, no, that actually tastes good to me. Right. And in 5 days of not eating candy bars, it would actually taste good to them too. I mean, actually, I enjoy it. So you get the best of both worlds. Wait a second. It tastes good and you get to live longer, right? But you got to give it a chance to take back your taste buds from the industry that's trying to kind of supersaturate them.
Continue watching this fascinating conversation for free by clicking on the link below to visit our website, learn from the best minds in the world, and connect with a community of passionate people building the best versions of themselves. Just click on the link below, and I'll see you on the inside.